Greetings all, Shaman here, and I'm here today to do your read for Gemini for the month of November. So let's just clear the energy and let's get to it. Okay. I hope the Mercury in retrograde has not been kicking you too hard. Certainly been giving me and my family a little bit of a hard time, let me tell you. Because my son and I were both hypersensitive. So you can imagine how that is in our household right now. It's very, very volatile sometimes. Because my son has autism and doesn't control his temper too well. Anyway, okay, let's get off that and let's just focus on shuffling the cards to get you your read for October, Gemini. We'll see what comes up for you. First card off the deck is the chariot. I put my glasses on because I have a little bit of trouble reading the numbers on the cards in artificial light these days. So, the next card we've got is the Lady of Stars. So, the chariot's really about direction and staying focused and staying on the path. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit tired today. The chariot is an exuberant energy. It's fast moving energy. It's very direct and it's quite powerful, and if properly managed and tempered, it can give you the energy to be able to come to the conclusion of things. It's about direction and drive, and it can also be driven by a desire to be able to bring things to fruition. It is the drive that pushes you. And the next card we've got is the Lady of Stars. Oh, pardon me, I'm a bit tired, but anyway, I've got to do this, so. Stars is fire energy, and it's about inspiration, enthusiasm, and it's one's is high energy and it's passionate, and the Lady of Stars in this deck would be a page in the traditional tarot, and pages are a little bit inexperienced and they're a little bit impatient. They're very eager to learn everything, to experience everything, and they can be a bit immature, and sometimes this leads them into not such a great direction, but we'll see what comes up next, and then that might be able to offer us a little bit more information and show us hopefully what direction you are heading. Okay, we got the Ace of Vessels. Vessels is cups, and then cups are about emotions and creativity. They also about relationships and intuition. So I almost get the impression that your intellect is driving you towards your intuition. Your intuition is driving you towards your destiny, is rather what I meant to say. Sorry about that. And I get this because aces are about new beginnings and new opportunities, and it's unrealized and untapped potential which you didn't know you had. I can see you heading off on a new direction. And the next one we've got is the the King of Swords. I might have to put my glasses back on. Kings are executors. They get stuff done. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be yawning. For some reason, I seem to all of a sudden be very, very tired. But then again, it is 1:52 in the morning here in Australia, and it's getting a little late, but I need to get these out and get these done before tomorrow morning, so I want to try and get them all done. A little dose of sugar should wake me up a bit. Okay, so at the King of Swords, as I said, kings are executors, and they like to get shit done, but they do it with clarity in mind, and they do it with a very strong sense of direction and a very strong sense of self. They like to see the things that they envision come to life. They like to see it come to fruition, and they are also very good builders and communicators, and so they're quite abundant. And this is a good thing. The Swords is about communication, and it's about cutting away the truth. It's also intelligence, intellect, thoughts, ideas. So this card's ruled by Aries. No, wait a minute. Swords, not Aries. Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Ah, so this is your card. There you go. So you're really pushing to get something to come to fruition here. And the next one we've got is the Lady of Vessels, and the Lady of Vessels is the Page of Cups. So, when we got the Lady of Wands earlier, but Cups is emotions. So, I feel that this is more based around intuition rather than relationships, because we got this card here earlier with the chariot here. I kind of feel like it's maybe business related, or it could also be a relationship, because we've got the Ace of Cups there as well. And it's new beginnings, but I think it's more than just a new beginning. I think it is a complete change of direction which is coming for you. And I sort of feel that it is more in line with your true passions. And so the next card that we've got is the Four of Wands. Now, I always see the Four of Wands as being the marriage card, but it can also symbolize soulmates as well. So, I kind of feel that maybe it may be towards a relationship, because I actually don't, usually Pentacles would speak business. I don't see any Pentacles, I see all passion and the Cups. And then the next one we've got is the King of Wands. Like I said earlier, Wands is about inspiration, energy and enthusiasm. So you're really excited about this new direction that you're about to head on. That I feel like your intuition is guiding you and telling you what is the right thing to do at this point. So we've got two kings. So that tells me that you're very determined to make this come to fruition, and you're very focused on this. And because of that, I really do feel like whatever it is that you are working on, you will manage to bring this to life. And the next card we have, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry you guys. The next one we've got is the Five of Swords. Fives are about change. They also bring instability and conflict, which is not so great, because all of these cards here were all rather positive. This one here is telling you to watch your passion, because too much passion in any given situation can very easily be turned into the negative. So you're really going to have to be mindful of the way that you think, because it's very easy, especially under this Mercury retrograde, to lose sight of the original path. And we can always also start arguing over things that are not really relevant to the path and choice that we choose to take. And so therefore, instead of having a conversation, we end up having an argument rather than a conversation. And this is absolutely what we do not want. And then the next card we've got is, I think it's the Knight of Coins. Coins is good. Yes. 9 of Coins. There we go. And that's actually a very good card to get at the end of the reading, because a 9, it is almost at the end of the cycle. You're almost at completion. And this is actually fruition and attainment and fulfillment of wishes, of things that you've planned, things that you've put in motion. You will start to see benefits from that now, and these things will start to grow, and they will start to show you that the work that you have done earlier in laying the foundations for this to be able to come into the concrete reality was all worth it, and that it wasn't energy wasted. Not that I believe any energy is ever energy wasted when it's spent working on things that you really, really want. But, look, we need to be very mindful of all this fire. Because, Mercury retrograde kind of kicks your ass a bit, and it has a tendency to bring out the negative in people. So, be very, very mindful of that at this stage, and don't allow things to get too on top of you. But fruition, attainment, fulfillment, these are the things that are going to come to you in this next month. So, my lovely, lovely Geminis, enjoy. And I will see you again next week. Month, sorry. Blessed be, my lovelies, and good night, good day, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Oops, I just knocked over my candle. Mercury retrograde again. Thank you. My email is in the description box below. You can book a reading from me there, or you can join me on Patreon. My link is for that should be below as well. Or you can join me in my reading group on Facebook. So have a lovely evening, guys, and I hope that this resonated for you, and I hope that you've enjoyed it, and I have enjoyed my time reading for you. So blessed be, my lovelies, and have a good night, good day, good afternoon, wherever in the world you are. Blessed be, and good night.